camera messed up. I don't know what happened. Anyway, um, all right. This is Shadowlock Moon. That's not over. Oh, early morning Saturday. I guess tomorrow is freaking um Easter. No, I'm not a big holiday person. Um, okay, I'm gonna go over like what I was doing was going over different games and stuff that I've actually downloaded with my new laptop. Oh, Asus. Thank you. Um, and I was just talking about first one I was talking about Dungeon Blitz, and then I jumped over Scarlet Blade. I'm gonna finish with Scarlet Blade because Dungeon Blitz is gonna be more complicated than Scarlet Blade is. Um, Scarlet Blade is the basically the boob video game. It's supposed to be what is it? What is it called? Queen's Blade. Yeah, there's an anime called Queen's Blade, which is pretty much supposed to be about big, busty, beautiful women who fight each other over dominance of the planet or something like that, or to be the queen of the world or some crap. I don't know. You know, it's supposed to be like a battle royale with big boob women, pretty much. Um, and that's pretty much what Scarlet Blade is. That's pretty much all it is. You, graphics wise, it's beautiful. It's an amazing game. It looks great. Uh, they did a good job with the text, animations, enemies, characters, the mechs. You know, it's a beautiful looking game. It's a very nice looking game. Lots of eye candy. Lots of eye candy. Um, that's pretty much, in my opinion, that's pretty much all it has. That's pretty much all it is. It's just a pretty game. Um, really. You know, I mean, seriously, it's like great graphics and everything like that. Story is nothing. There is no story. You know, I mean, like they do give you a story, you know, but it's not important. It doesn't seem important at all. I mean, really, it doesn't seem important at all. Um, so basically, from what I played like up to level 15, 16. All right. I don't know how high the levels go. Um, uh, you know, so here it is, people. I like women. I like busty women. I like thin women. Actually, I like a large woman too. But the thing that is important to me is substance. It really is. You know, I mean, seeing like a nice round bottom running around on screen and big bubbly breasts is nice. But if your game ain't got no story that's worth talking about, I'm not gonna be interested in playing it, no matter how pretty it is. It's just how it is, man. I'm not just some, like, oh man, she's so hot. Oh man, can I make her dance? Oh, that's so hot. Oh, no, that's not me. Okay, shoot, the daggone game. It has to be a game worth playing. It has to be worth playing. I'm not going to sit there and just like click on stuff because the boob is chewing. No, it it has to be a game that I can play. Shoot, I mean, like, there's no story. No story at all, for real. You get in there, okay. Pretty much from what I've gathered, basically, humanity was attacked by some alien force or some demon creatures or something. They were attacked by something, okay, and it almost wiped out humanity. All right. Now, in the last ditch effort to save themselves, they came up with the Arcana program, and the Arcana are pretty much big, busty, beautiful women. Not all of them are big, busty, but beautiful women or females. I guess you could say women. Beautiful women who pretty much just wear almost nothing and fight monsters. All right. Now, that's pretty much it, in my opinion. That's pretty much the storyline right there. You know. Now, there's two different factions. There's like the Free Knights, and then there's like the Sentinel something. or something like that. Pretty much the dark group and the light group. Um, the difference between these groups, they wear different color clothing. That's pretty much it. Um, seriously, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, when you start playing the game, you get in there and it's like, choose whatever class you're gonna choose. Um, good voice acting, good voice acting. Not gonna lie on that one. Definitely good voice acting. Um, great animation styles. Um, I had to talk about the boobs, so I'm actually talking about like the expressions and stuff and how characters actually move around. They did a good job with that. Um, they have a lot of work to put into it though. The story, that's from gameplay. Once you get into the game, you go to the training area, go through all of that, get out there, and then the missions are the same for both sides. The missions for both sides are the exact same. The area you start in is the exact same. Everything is the same. The dungeons, the starting level, the city you go to everything is the same. There's no difference between the two factions. None that I've seen up to level, at least up to level 15. You know, and when you get to the PvP, there's no difference between them. Right? Um, now let's see here. Um, there's no difference between the characters. Much. There's like no difference between each character either, really. And that's understandable. I mean, that's pretty much how it is with most MMOs. If you make like a warlock or something like that, the only time you really hear anything different about the warlock is when you go to the trainer, and that's specific to the warlock. I doubt they have any missions that are specific to each character, other than the stuff you do to that you learn about from your freaking trainer, who you never really meet. You don't really meet them like the first 15 levels. You know, um, actually no, I think you meet the Sentinel trainer chick. Actually meet her. The rest of them you just like talk to over intercom and some crap. Um, so like it's pretty much eye candy. It's pretty much TNA eye candy. That's pretty much all the game is. Um, the story and the way it's set up, I could really see how like if they wanted people like the people grab people like me who actually give a darn half of a damn about the freaking story, is if they like maybe flip it and say, because like the way they got it set up, the very first mission is you go out there, your communications get cut off because you're trying to help out somebody from the opposing faction or some crap. Um, and you know, and they're actually like they trick you and they mess up the communications and so on and so forth. And then you're trying to figure out how to get the communication set back up so you can get back in contact with their base. That's the whole like that's pretty much all of what you're doing in the first I guess 15 to 20 levels I guess. Um, and those levels go pretty quick. They go pretty quick if you know what you're doing. If you just go through the missions, just kill stuff. They can go really quick though. They go really quick. It's not like you're sitting there all day. You get through all the levels pretty quick. Um, so basically, once you get done with the first few levels and everything, then you go to like actually I don't know, I haven't been anywhere else. But the game is just really simple, man. It's really simple. I don't even remember what I was saying a minute ago. And just seriously, this thing just like does not have my attention. This game is just like not that important to me. I still have it on my computer because they have like extra bits and stuff in there that are kind of cool. You know, um, they have a nightclub in there you can go to at level 20 or some crap. Um, I think I will check that out. If anything for the music. Oh man, if you can find some freaking good music in a video game or a movie, I will more than likely watch it. I'm not gonna say absolute because I still have yet to watch Saw, and I love the themes. I love the theme for Saw. Hello Jeff, that is my freaking jam. I love that song. Shoot, but I cannot watch the just can't go through the gore. Can't. Shoot, I still haven't watched all of the Blob yet. All right, I'm not gonna watch the Blob. Never. Anyway, um, but the game, it's just eye candy, man. It's straight up eye candy. You don't have any story in there for real. One of the things I do like about it is the relationship, quote unquote, that you have with your Arcana. Basically, the way they have it set up is that you aren't playing the character. All right, it's more of like a an RTS type of relationship, I guess you can say. All right, because in RTS like Command and Conquer, it's not you down there actually fighting, quote unquote. It's not supposed to be you down there fighting. It's the people that you command that are down there fighting. All right, and that's pretty much the system they got set up with Scarlet Blade, which I really like. I really like that. That is a good idea. All right. Basically, it's like you telling the Arcana what to do, and she goes out, she does it. But at the same time, it's actually you controlling, character. You click on something, she'll be able to blah blah blah, and everything like most MMOs. It's just the way their story have it set up. Um, like she'll talk to you and stuff and be like, well, yeah, like one of the first things that the character will say is like, and actually they do have a male character now. I actually need to try the male character to see if they change the story at all. Because if they did, it's just pathetic and nasty. Um, well, I don't know, man. There's some dudes out there that like that. Hopefully, in my opinion, hopefully it's just a guy trying to talk to a female commander. That's one thing they need to differentiate between the two, whether or not you're a guy or a girl. Because there are gonna be some girls who play the game because they like aggressive. There be some guys who play the game because they like guys in tight outfits. You know. But anyway, um, the game is it's just pretty. That's pretty much what it is. It's just a pretty game. I know I've said it multiple times, but I have to say it multiple times because that's what it is. You know, I've talked to some people up there, and they're like, "Oh, I love this game. It's so great." Blah blah blah. Like maybe I just haven't gotten to the good bits yet. I never give up on the game right away. I still haven't fully given up on Repair. Well, yes, actually, I have. I've given up on Repair. I just want to download it so I can record the freaking critical strike system on it. That's all I really care about. That is all I really care about. Um, which is another thing. That's actually something else right there. I actually have Age of Conan right now, and in that game, I think if you kill an enemy with a critical strike with like magic spells or different weapons and stuff like that, you'll get an actual like fatality type thing, which is really cool. That's a really cool thing. I really like that. Um, it's like with Thanos in that respect, and um, and I really think that's awesome. People need to do more stuff like that. They really need to do more stuff like that. You can get people who do like the cook like in repels. If you do like if you calm down with your basic attacks. When you use a basic attack, you have one animation. But when your basic attack crits, it does a completely different animation, like an over the top flip slash or some crap like that. And I really think that's an awesome idea. Whoever came up with that, mad props to you. Good job. The rest of the game sucks. But you did a good job with the critical strike. Um, Same for Age of Conan. When you kill an enemy, you actually like I think it's like the critical strike killing an enemy. Then it'll do a different type of kill animation for them. My favorite one so far is like holy damage. Oh my goodness, I love holy damage. You cast a spell, hit them with it, and like I think it's like what is it the priest of Mitra or something like that. Oh, I love it so much. It's so awesome. Like you hit somebody with this holy spell, it'll hit them, and you just like this light come around them, and they'll like float in the air, and it's just like it's like they're sucking their soul down. They go, and they're like floating in the air, they're just all day I'm dead. I'm like, oh yeah. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh damn, I just de-sold the hell out of that person. That jump was great. I loved it. Um, yeah, man. I mean, oop, I'm almost done. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to record that, and and that's pretty much gonna be it. The Shadow Walk move. Peace.